Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, he's found support out wide. Gakpo. And he thumps it clear. And that has been cleared. That'll be a throw-in. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Fernando Torres is a name that jumps out. At his absolute best, he's unplayable. That love of running behind defensive lines has always been his forte, and with the right service, he could absolutely thrive here.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. He's going for goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's gone behind for a goal kick. Oh, he's been caught napping. And that was very necessary. Now it's Torres. And he's being shifted off it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Gakpo. Fernando Torres. Oh, such a clever touch. Drilled in low. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, played right into his path. And he's managed to get free. And he can clear it away. And they've got a throw. Fernando Torres. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Gently done. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that's been won straight back. And here's Mohamed Salah. Foden. And here's the chance to counter. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. De Bruyne. Passing is crisp and sharp. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
1 minute added time.
Forwards and with intent. Back into the middle. And we've reached half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
Please report to the staff room.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
Chelsea head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we're already back up and running after half-time. He's had a hit! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Well, it's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers. Rodri. Lobbed in behind. No luck with that dink over the top. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Van Dijk.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Gabriel did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
The attendance
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an...
Havertz! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Alexander-Arnold. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
They get a throw in. Cucurella. Now it's Foden. It's a good spell of possession, this. Palmer. Palmer! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
He's got away. Terrific header.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this, this is as good a time as any to make a change.
Number 21, Gakpo. Number 47, Phil Foden. Coming on the field, number 22.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there. And there's the shot! No mistake! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Chelsea are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
It's Son Heung-min! It's off target and by quite a way.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Ball is over the line. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Palmer.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Good effort from distance. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Guardiola. De Bruyne. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Guardiola wins the duel this time. Throw in. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, it's played into the header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
And he cuts out the supply. Gabriel clears it away. And that will be the final act. Chelsea have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. We're certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. And that is a little undercooked.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There will be a throw-in. And here's Haaland. Now it's Martinelli. And he's had a hit! He's missed, but not by that far.
Martinelli really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Palmer takes control of it and he's on the move. Chelsea yet to have an attempt on goal. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Chooses to go back.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Haaland. Rice. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Casemiro.
It's Salah! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that's definitely not his best. Havertz. Martinelli. Played back to the goalkeeper. And it's lofted through here. Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Martinelli! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Rice. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Owen. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That's a good ball played into space. He's through here. Now it's Martinelli. And he's cut it out. Oh, he's got a side of... There's the shot! A really close shave and the last action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
From the regional police department.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He can run onto that. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Haaland! And he has kept it out somehow.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's there to belt it away. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. It's Salah! And another try!
The attendance for this match was 72,300.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Picked out brilliantly. And he's heaved it away. Palmer going. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Foden. It's anyone's ball now. He's having a go. It is a very, very good save.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Palmer. Havertz. Distributed tidily.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Foden is wide and looking to get onto this. Now it's Haaland. And the shot! Oh, taken with style! And that could well be the winner!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Substitution on the field. Number 94, Erling Haaland.
So,
Number
time for
11,
changes on
Gabriel
both sides, actually.
Number 22,
Tottenham have penetrated for the first time.
coming
Listen,
on the
when it comes to
field,
goals, Peter,
number
in this team...
19,
Mohamed Salah! It's run
Number
loose, who's
9,
going to get there?
Son Heung-min. Number 13.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually...
Real chance! Oh, and that should have been two.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
And that has been clubbed away. And they've got a throw. Now that looks a decent ball. That's a good ball out wide.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive.
And Solanke! It's off target and by quite a way. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Son Heung-min. Good Son Heung-min. Oh, easy pickings there.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Shot a goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Done delicately. Oh, that's clever. And that's it. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
And a quick announcement
Well,
today.
how will we
that
look back on
memorabilia
that?
from
Yeah,
today's
well,
match
I've been
is
on the
now
losing
sale
side in
the
games like
stadium
this,
wall.
and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.